You're welcome to this channel once again. Pray for Rema as Davido visits him to comfort during his own situation. Well, Rema is currently facing a hard time as he recently announced that he'll be taking a break from the music industry to focus on his own health crisis because he's been paying attention to his career while ignoring his health, and he turned into something else, and right now his health aspect needs focus. Well, we need to pray for Rema because we don't know how serious the situation with him is, and besides, these musicians are humans just like we are, and the things they go through from daily tours, releasing music in the studio, sleepless nights, events, interviews, shows out there, well, sometimes it could be telling on them. Davido, the Nigerian musician, did not only post on his social media page, but a close source is saying Davido paid a special visit to Rema to check up on him so that he doesn't come outside at the end of the day and he hears, oh, another RIP in the industry, while he should have checked up on his own colleague, and when he had the opportunity, yet he didn't. So, Davido is a nice guy, and Davido has seen a whole lot of younger generations of artists who were extremely talented passed away. At some point, the Nigerian musician was pained announcing the RIP thing because he wasn't really close to them enough like that. And he shared a one-on-one moment with them. Now, look at Mohbad that passed away. It really hit Davido differently because Mohbad was crying out for help. Well, according to a close source, that immediately Rema announced this news, Davido decided to visit him to comfort him in these hard times because David believes that everyone deserves that friend who will always check up on you from time to time and make sure you're doing okay. Well, before I talk about this Rema news with Davido, don't forget to tap the follow button on our Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and TikTok page for more exciting content about celebrities and also the day-to-day trend in the Nigerian entertainment industry. Well, if there's one thing I know is money cannot buy happiness. Money cannot buy time, money cannot buy love, and money cannot also buy good health. That's why we see so many rich billionaires today who still have problems health-wise and so many things that's disturbing them beyond the control of money. Even the Bible announced it that there's time for everything. A time to laugh, a time to grieve, a time to take care of yourself, a time to eat, a time for almost everything you do in your life has its own timing. Well, according to Rema's announcement recently on his Instagram story, when his fans were actually waiting on Rema to turn up for his own show and entertain them. But like I said, body no be firewood. These artists that we see today are humans, and they also need some time to rest because it's not easy. He said, it breaks my heart to say that I won't be performing anywhere this December. Been years of touring, I have ignored my health and I need time to recuperate. 2024, we go again with love. Immediately, Rema posted this. Davido came out to say that the job is not easy physically and mentally. You've done Africa and the world proud beyond expectations. Get some rest, King, at his Rema, and come back stronger, according to David. Well, David actually was one of those people who supported Rema during his own O2 Arena show, and Davido actually supported him during the Ballon d'Or performance, bringing his face to the world and saying that Rema has really done a lot of things. And as an old cat who have been in the game, in the industry, Davido decided to pay him a surprise visit, according to a close source. And they talk to him arranged this one with Don Jazzy. You know why? Because David wanted to see Rema face to face and give him a tip or two on how to manage himself and also his career. Looking at how far he's come in the music industry, and despite his busy schedules and tours, David doesn't get tired of doing more and more shows to promote his music and to keep himself updated. In fact, these are musicians that have never cancelled a tour, except it requires maybe some time schedule, and David decided to visit Rema. And at the end of the day, he told Rema to rest and also take care of himself. And they even talk, say, where Davido go see Rema. Now, where Rema, they receive some kind of treatment for the thing where they do them. Well, we don't really know what is going on with the Nigerian musician because some of them are extremely secretive about their life. But the closest is also saying that Rema's situation doesn't look good at all. Yet, he won't come out to talk about it or tell his fans. And David doesn't want to be among the celebrity who will tomorrow come out to say, this one, that one, he talked about it, but we didn't pay attention, so him they rushed to go visit him. Well, you see, Rema has really achieved a lot of things in the year 2023. If you ask me, I think he's one of the biggest time achiever for this year in the Afro music industry because the song Calm Down is the most Shazammed song of the year. He is also included among the artists on Billboard of the year. He is on the number 8 place, which happens to be a big deal for an African and a Nigerian musician. And Rema has been covering shows back to back since his song Calm Down became a global hit. In the year 2023, we've seen Rema covered a whole lot of shows in America, in Germany, different places, even in Switzerland. So many shows that Rema has covered included the Oshage Festival in Denmark. Not be smart, He covered a festival also in Canada, another one in France, Switzerland, and so many places also. Let's not forget the recent one that he just covered, which happens to be the O2 Arena show, his own first show in London. And also he was present at the Lollapalooza show in Chicago, which sees Rema performing and entertaining so many people. Aside from him performing, he's also been to so many summits for the year to promote his own music, and he's performed alongside top artists. Now, we've not even talked about Rema's award night appearances, from the Headies to BET to MTV's EMA, and he is always performing during this pop-up event. So Rema has been really, really busy throughout the year, and trust me, when you're that busy, you need time to rest your head and also get your body back. So you see, now why then they always they talk say this life too, in as much as you they make money, you need to calm down and take care of yourself, because when you shop today, well, nobody go fit help you if you no get your health back. Because like they say, health is wealth, because when you're healthy, it helps you push your career and push yourself forward. So Rema is taking a pause button, which happens to be something that a lot of people do not know how to do, because they are just out there chasing the money. From meeting different celebrities to doing plenty things, easy. Even the governor of Edo State recently planned a small homecoming concert for Rema on the 21st of December, and Rema is actually out here cancelling all these activities. The closest is saying that even when Davido, who happens to be a nice guy, visited him to check up on his welfare, he brought some gifts. He brought some food supplies from Chioma, who sent her love and everything. And Davido also gave him some tips and advice on how to go about with his own career, because he is young and David has seen this industry for over 12 years and counting, and he's still on top of his game. The system varies. It's just like Burna Boy, who have been touring the world for years. He recently paused a tour and he started another tour again after releasing an album. Well, it takes someone who has that big energy to do it like that. And besides, you never know waiting these people them day on to the tour, to they do music, to they do life like that. And if you want to follow them all in the name of to meet up for the music industry, well, you get small comma or breakdown, where we say at the end of the day too, if it leads to another thing. That's why we see so many American musicians today, A lot of them, even their celebrities, they have some kind of breakdowns after working day in, day in, day out. And last, when they want to rest, they just feel like they can't rest. And they use something to step themselves down. And before you know it, we go, yes, so they don't buy, they don't do this one, them don't do that. Why? Because they didn't really rest